and I call the member for Chifley.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Rank and file members are the lifeblood of the Australian Labor Party, and of those nearly 500 members who faithfully and energetically serve our party, the life members occupy a truly special place. So when we lose one of their rank, we pause to remember and respect their contribution. Today, I seek to do this for Cecil Henry Hurndell, to people delighted to know the man who was simply known as Cec. Cec left us on 21 July, an event that deeply affected many. Softly spoken, modest, good-humoured, yet passionate about his belief and his politics, Cec left a mark on many. It's why so many rank-and-file members gathered to mourn his passing, joined by the present Mayor of Blacktown, Stephen Barley, past Mayor, Councillor Charlie Lowes and other councillors, my friend and predecessor Roger Price, former State MP Richard Amery and his successor Edmund Atala, and friends from time past, former Member for Banks Darryl Mellom and former State MP Alan Ashton also made their way to the ceremony to pay respects to a true believer. It speaks of the great esteem in which Cec was held. That day, those gathered heard beautiful words from those that loved him deeply. Among Cec's greatest passions were his family and his extended family in the Labor Party. Intensely interested in politics and its inner workings, he joined our party in 1960. His interest in politics sparked after hearing the words of a firebrand at the time, Sydney MP Eddie Ward. After moving out of Panania and transferring to Rooty Hill, Cec quickly established himself as a regular attender of branch meetings, an active participant in discussions. He served on the Rooty Hill branch executive for nearly all of the time that he was in that branch. In 2003, at the annual conference of the New South Wales Labor Party, Cec was awarded life membership following 40 years of dedicated service. He was proud of this award and wore his life membership badge at all Labor functions. Nephew Jeff Nichols concluded his eulogy by remarking on how Cec was a great man who put everyone else ahead of himself. It was echoed in his service to the Labor Party and his consistent raising of issues that affect people in our community. Always striving for a better go and a fairer society, he always saw elected representatives as expressing the will and wish of members, and he made sure he kept us all very well grounded. I mentioned Cec's membership of the Rooty Hill branch. It meets every second Friday of the month. Cec would invariably sit in the same spot on a table that ran parallel to the far wall of the meeting. Some nights, elected representatives would receive a volley of tough questions and you'd always have to be quick on your feet. Some nights you'd think you're lucky and reckon you could get away with no tough questions, but just as you go to resume your seat, you'd see a slow arm and a crooked finger rise to get the attention of the chair, and it was Cec primed with a cheeky smile and a lateral question. Physically absent, vividly present with fondness and respect remains Cec Hurndell, Vale, one of life's true gems.